Between reality and fear. Diary entry. Background setting. Miguel is in Guatemala. He feels lonely and wishes he can have more friends or socialize with more people. But because of the alphas, he cannot. It is a normal school day and something terrifying happens. Miguel, writing. It was raining yesterday. I didn't care and went out in the rain like a dog who has never left its kennel. I jumped and rolled in the brown, boggy bath of mud in the ground. I had fun, but at the same time I felt lonely. I wished Jaime were there with me to enjoy the moment, but the day before he told me he was catching a cold and he did not want to get me sick. It kept raining and I was sweating a waterfall, even though it was chilly. I went back to the house, showered, and picked out comfortable clothes. I was sleepy, but I had to finish studying for a presentation I had in 2 days that is going to be my final grade for the year. I asked Angela if she wanted to study with me, and I don't know if she was in a bad mood, but she answered, "Get out of my room!" I left her alone. It was already 8 p.m., and my mom told Angela and me that dinner was ready. We sat down, and in front of me there was a delicious plate of tortillas and beans. We ate the meal in seconds, as if we were a hungry pack of wolves. After eating, Angela and me went to say goodbye to Mama, and then Angela told me she was sorry for shouting at me. She wasn't understanding a math subject, and she got frustrated and took it out on me. I told her, "It's okay, but we better get to sleep, so tomorrow we can wake up early." We went to bed. I'll write in you tomorrow. Miguel, writing. Today I woke up and the weather was the complete opposite of yesterday. It was a soft, serene, sunny day. My plans were to go to the park and see if Jaime felt better. I dressed up in some shorts and a plain t-shirt, and I was on my way to his house 4 minutes away. I knocked on the door and no one answered. They must have still been sleeping because it was 7 a.m. I left and went to the park all by myself. I have been feeling lonely since Angela's 15 and she is always with a group of friends. I have friends, but I'm not always with them, and sometimes I suspect they don't want to hang out with me and they just make plans with each other without including me. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anyone tear me apart like a piece of paper. Anyways, I wish that in Guatemala people would get out of their house and enjoy the day. Who knows? Maybe I would socialize with more people. But everyone fears the alphas. Blah, blah, blah. Why live your life in fear when you can live it fully? Don't get me wrong, I'm scared too. But I prefer having fun and enjoying what little time we have of living in this wonderful place called Earth. In the park, I was distracted looking at some birds who were watching their babies hatch. I thought they were scared, their little heart pounding, eyes adjusting to the view, and their heads looking down in fear they might fall. I got inspired and I sat down on a swing and imagined I was a colorful and big bird who could fly all around the world, meeting other birds and cultures. That would be amazing. I went back to Earth from the sky because I heard my mom calling my name. "Miguel, ¿dónde estás? Miguel!" she yelled. I quickly went to the house. "Estoy aquí, mamá. ¿Qué pasó?" I told her. "Breakfast is ready. Are you coming or not?" She told me. "Okay, voy ahora," I told her. I walked fast back to the park and to see the birds once more, and to my surprise, they were flying. I hope they enjoy their journey around the world. I walked back to the house and I sat in the dining table where Angela and Mama were sitting waiting for me. "Finally, you are here," Angela said. "Took you long enough," Mama said. They were eating chapin, which is a meal with eggs, black beans, and fried plantains, accompanied with corn tortillas and cream. I sat down and ate it. It was exquisite. I was very full, so I went to lay down on the couch. I was falling asleep until Angela screamed, "Ayuda, por favor!" My mom and I went outside to see why she was screaming, and it was because a tiny Chihuahua dog came close to her. She was crying and holding on to Mom as if she were a post. "Angela, stop overreacting. It's just a dog. It's even smaller than your head," I said. I grabbed the dog and placed it on a little grass nest far away from the house so Angela does not freak out anymore. After that, I stayed in the house all day studying for my presentation, so tomorrow I can be relaxed and ready. I will write in you tomorrow. Miguel, writing. Today I woke up at 6 a.m. and it was still dark out. I brushed my teeth, washed my face, put my school uniform on, and brushed my hair. When I was brushing my hair was so tangled that the hairbrush pulled out some from the root and I accidentally let out a little whimper. Anyways, I went to the kitchen and my mom was preparing eggs with beans. Meanwhile, I prepared my lunch pack with a banana, tortillas, and 2 pieces of chocolate. Mama told me I had to wake up Angela, so I yelled, "Angela, wake up! Breakfast is ready!" And my mom scolded me because I could not be shouting like that. Angela got ready and went to the kitchen, and we all ate eggs and beans. By the time we were done, I rushed because I had to go. Angela had school at 7:30. I had school at 7. It was 6:50. I placed my dish in the sink, grabbed my lunch bag, kissed my mom and Angela goodbye, put on my shoes, and I was out the door. I quickly went to Jaime's house to see if he was feeling better. I knocked on the door, and he opened it. I said, "Hey, are you feeling better?" He said, "No, I'm sorry, I cannot go to school." I said, "It's okay, I will see you when I get back." "I gotta go, bye." He said, "Okay, bye." I went through the park to see if the birds were there, but they were not, and I was seeing shadows around me. It was 6:58. I was close to school. "Hello? Someone there?" I said. No one answered. I kept running. I asked again, "Hello? Is someone here?" I turned around. "I will write in you later. I am scared. I see people."